How are you guys? I hope everybody's doing well. Welcome back to Juju's Oracle. As y'all can see by the title, we are going to be doing our Aquarius full moon check-in. Full moon and Aquarius energy check-in. So yeah, I'm quite literally under the moonlight right now, but it's really coming through my window. So yeah, very good energy, very good vibes that I'm feeling. You guys feeling major breakthroughs coming in. I'm going to I didn't pre-pull today, but I did get some downloads and channel messages, so I'm going to read you guys those first before we tap into the rest of the messages for today. So y'all, I've been getting a lot of downloads. I just, consulted with the guides and stuff, and this is what I got. All right, so this may or may not come up during the actual reading. Some of this stuff is political, so keep that in mind. Only take what resonates, leave the rest. And yeah, you guys, remember that this is a collective, timeless reading. So for the full moon in Aquarius, I got that this is going to be, or this is the biggest awakening yet. Pluto is also in Aquarius, and some other planets are in Aquarius, but I can't think of them right now. But yeah, so I feel like Pluto is going to be playing off of this particular full moon, and there is going to be a major awakening. So I also heard connecting the dots. So people could be connecting the dots with this awakening, with their ascension. This could be on a macro scale, on a micro scale. I definitely feel like with this awakening, people are going to be picking up on more subtle hints. The veil is going to be very thin, things like that. I also heard something could be happening with transits or with a galaxy. Okay, so yeah, there's definitely something going on with the transits and with a particular galaxy. I feel like it's both instead of one or the other, but could be one or the other. I also heard VAN, and then I heard Vanderbilt. So I know that is a popular last name. I'm not quite sure what that means, where it's coming from, the significance of it, but I heard VAN, and then I heard Vanderbilt. Then I heard chain reaction. So taking me back to the last channel message that I just said, VAN and then Vanderbilt, there could be something here about initials or like shortening a word or a name or something like that. But then I also was picking up someone may break out from their jewelry. Now I'm picking up that there may be a break-in with a jewelry store, or someone here that's listening, or I don't know, something could happen with some type of jewelry franchise or a jewelry store. I don't know. Somebody may sue a jewelry store for breaking out their skin or something like that. I heard skin sensitivities, so just be careful during this time. Your skin may be more sensitive because of these transits, or just in general, you may have sensitive skin, collective. I heard the 369 method, so that is a manifestation method, so you may want to look into that, or someone here could be doing that already. Spirit is saying that it's working, or you should look into it because it'll definitely help you to pull in some manifestations. I heard farming equipment. Okay, and then right after I heard, ooh, excuse me, y'all. It's 3:33 in the morning. Right after I heard farming equipment, I heard Gander Mountain, which was a outdoor franchise, the outdoor, like they sold like farming equipment, fishing equipment, outdoors equipment, like if you go camping, stuff like that. But they actually rebranded to another name. And then I heard Gander Island. And when I looked that up, it's actually a place in Canada. And they actually call it the crossroads of the world due to perfectly positioned airport And this airport is the airport that they used to take in stranded travelers after 9/11 happened. So something could be significant about the numbers 9/11, the angel number 9/11, the actual event of 9/11 as well. Something could be significant about that. Gander Island is significant at this time. Canada is significant at this time. Crossroads is significant at this time. Whenever I was typing this down, I heard longitude and latitude, so there could be something going on with the earth or the world, the longitude and latitude, and something with the crossroads here. The world is at a crossroads, okay? And this has to do with this big awakening that's happening. So I don't know, you guys. All right, next I got You Are Here is a movie based on those events. So somebody could have just watched that movie. That's why this could be coming up. Or Spirit is wanting us to watch this movie, You Are Here, to, I don't know, get some history on Gander Island and what they did for that event. Don't know why it's significant, you guys, but yeah, that's what I heard. Now, when asking the significance, I split the deck to the Nine of Swords and the Star, which is 9/11, okay? Because the Nine of Swords is 9. I'm not quite sure what number the star is, but it represents, the star is Aquarius, and Aquarius is the 11th tarot. The 11th astrological. It's on the wheel. It's the 11th house. Let me see which. I'm still not really familiar with the numbers. Okay, the star card is typically number 17. So, but there's something here about, so maybe somebody in a collective, or somebody's mad that the collective is getting hope, inspiration, or they're worried about the collective getting hope, faith, and inspiration, being as though the Nine of Swords came out. Or this could be the collective being in some type of anxious energy, which is blocking our hope, our restoration, our inspiration. And I don't know what this has to do with 9/11, but, or this energy, this collective energy could be manifesting some type of disastrous event again. All right, so we have to be very careful about that. But then I also, whenever I was pulling cards on why they wanted me to why I was channeling that energy, there was definitely something here about some type of business deal. So, and people already had speculations that it was planned and that it was a business deal. Because these different countries and the people that run the country, they have their own things going on. They have their own beefs, personal vendettas, propaganda agendas, and we're just the small fries. We're just the casualties. Okay, so rest in peace to everybody who lost their life in 9/11. The next channel message that I got was cheese and cream cheese. So something could be going on with cheese and cream cheese specifically. When I clarified this, I got the Empress and some other stuff. I can't remember what exactly I pulled, but what I'm picking up with what I pulled is it's definitely, it could be affecting something with women's fertility or body functions. Okay, because there's something, because cream cheese is made from some type of bacteria. So Spirit is saying to lay off the cream cheese at this time. I also heard hospitals are dark, not enough feminine leadership in the medical field, which is building resentment. So I don't know what's happening with the medical field, but women are either leaving the medical field, or I do feel like I picked up on this message before, but it was just kind of like casual about me talking about women opening up their own medical businesses, like work from home businesses or things like that. What are they called? Where you go to people's houses, the elderly's house, and take care of them. So I don't know, something could be significant about that. I also heard hookup culture in the medical field for men to siphon women's energy and power and keep them from leaving or leveling up. So there was a agenda, a propaganda, a plan to keep women stagnant in the medical field. As we know, the medical field, like any other field, is filled with patriarchy. And there was definitely something about women's intuition not being seen as valuable. There could be something here about science versus intuition or something like that, okay? I did pick up on the King of Swords energy, and I saw the Queen of Cups in reverse. So, yeah, there could be like some type of spiritual war, some type of spiritual fight, or I'm hearing War of the Wilds. Wildes, is it? Let's see. Or wows. What is that word that means like, or wits? Yeah, devious or cunning stratagems employed in manipulating or persuading someone to do what one wants. Wow. So War of the Wows. So there could be a lot of wowing going on in the medical industry. Devious or cunning strategies employed to manipulate or persuade someone to do what one wants. Okay. And I feel like it's between employees and management, like all over the place. Also with, so then the employees are probably being told to do this to the people who are trying to get treatment. Okay, because now I'm picking up energies where people try to either get people to pull the plug on their family members, or just like overstepping their boundaries, or trying to manipulate in terms of making medical decisions for people when that's really none of their business. So there's something here about that. That was the last message that I got. Now, I did cleanse the energy. I have my channel messages deck out. So let's pull from this real quick. I'm not going to make this too long because I'm not tired. But I ain't bring any water up here. I got this old water right here, but I like my water to be super cold. And I want some ice, y'all. I may pause the video and go get that. I just be up. All right, let's see. And for me, this is the best. This is quote unquote, doing black magic. This is quote unquote the best time to this is the witching hour, so it's the best time to channel. So, oh, and the doing black magic card actually flipped out. So somebody could be doing black magic during this full moon in Aquarius. I saw a new partner coming in, and I see heart chakra. So you guys could definitely be manifesting a new partnership. Doesn't have to be love, but I'm definitely getting soulmate love energy. I see you're ascending. What's happening this full moon in Aquarius? These people are always, I see, yeah, keep going, you're ascending came out. These people are always doing black magic during the moon cycle. So, yeah, protect your energy at this time, collective. I heard it smacking them in the face. It's not even like leaving their house. Like, it's not even, it's pointless at this time. What's happening this full moon in Aquarius? Justice is being served. So yeah, you're ascending and justice is being served. These people keep trying to, third-party situation was peeking out. These people keep trying to insert themselves into your lives, insert their energy into your lives by sending you evil eyes, sending you black magic. They want to be a part of your story so bad, collective. Like, what the fuck? Leave me alone. Your home is protected. We got the Temperance card at the bottom, so spirit team is here. Archangels are here. What else? Give me one or two more for the collective for this full moon in Aquarius. What's happening? What's happening? Prosperity and abundance, 888. So you got, ow! So you guys could be seeing 888. I see big money coming in. So So yeah, that's prosperity and abundance. Y'all could be hitting the casino, playing the lottery, or getting a raise. Jealous of your love life is coming out. And land. All right. And then we have cousin at the bottom of the deck. So there could be a cousin involved. Jealousy, your love life, your home. This person could be doing black magic. The Chariot. Somebody could be going to jail. A cousin could be getting caught up and going to jail. Or if you're in good terms on good terms with a cousin, they could be moving forward in some way, shape, or form. Or somebody, a cousin could be coming to visit y'all as well. Happy birthday to my Leos. I forgot to tell y'all. All right, let's roll the dice. Full moon in Aquarius. Holy Spirit, holy angels. We got Pluto coming out. Yeah, Pluto is in Aquarius. We got Aries, first house. And we got Pisces. So, Scorpio, Aries, and Pisces. Yeah, there's definitely something shaken up with your sense of self. There's a new beginning is what I'm getting with the first house coming out. A new slate. A new dawn, a new day. For people's, I don't know, I was going to say manipulation. What the heck? Yeah, it's a new dawn, a new day for people's manipulation. Like I said, this black magic is done. That timeline is over. It's not even leaving their house. It's the intentions are not sticking and landing anywhere. Somebody could do gymnastics. Let me, but yeah, there's a clean slate with your psyche, your subconscious mind. You could definitely be going through some type of purge. Okay, me talking about saying the purge is reminding me of, y'all know, if you ever watched The Purge, all it really was like a sick, sadistic social experiment by the higher ups. So again, what were we talking about earlier? September 11th. And it being some type of business deal. A lot of these things that they do, these tactics, it's agenda, it's propaganda, it's real shit. But it's some type of sick, sadistic business deal or experiment. Something could be significant about the CIA, because they're all working together. The FBI, the CIA. I'm hearing United Nations. What the heck? Something could be being unearthed around some type of illusions, because Pisces can rule illusions or dreams. Somebody here could have had a dream about a channeled message that I just channeled or something. Or you could be having some type of weird dreams. I feel like you're going to get confirmation on what that's about. Maybe during this reading or somewhere else. We have the King coming out, authority and diplomacy. Full moon in Aquarius. Which is giving me Aries energy. What's happening? Give me one more. I ain't trying to keep these people all night, all day. And the Chalice, rejuvenation and fulfillment. We have the Hands of Fate at the bottom of the deck. Forces beyond your control intervene. The Caduceus, you will receive news from afar. Follow your intuition, the Seer. Passion and romance await. There could be a divine masculine here who's being broken down or broken up with something, or yeah, something could be significant about a divine masculine being broken down, but I don't feel like it's in a bad way. I feel like it's in some type of way to where their intuition is, their third eye is being cracked open, their crown chakra is being cracked open with the follow your intuition card for their rejuvenation and fulfillment. But I feel like this is masculines in general. Even if you are a divine feminine, there's something with logistics, or again, I don't remember if it's the left or the right side of the brain child, but the masculine side of our brains. Okay, this is giving me Aries and Pisces energy. So again, there's some type of rebirth, transformation, death to our psyches. And this is helping us with our authority and diplomacy in some way, shape, or form. This is by the hands of God here. So no worries. I'm going to pull from the Kipper deck to see, because I haven't pulled from these in a while. And sometimes they give pretty good messages. Yeah, the mature man came out as I was shuffling. Okay. We got courtship coming out. But hold on, y'all. What's happening with this full moon in Aquarius? Ooh. Official person, number 22 in expectation. Yeah, so number 28 for expectation. At the bottom of the deck, we have concern, poverty, toil and labor, pathway, unexpected income, courthouse, distant horizons, child, mature woman, message, marriage, change, main female. I don't know why I'm picking up something about T-Dog right now. He could be concerned about the money affairs in the country. Now, you could live somewhere else, but this is this could be happening on a collective scale as well. Pathway, unexpected income. There could be something here about this tariff stuff that he tried to pull or whatever the case is. I'm also picking up something with this Epstein case and his wife being connected to that. Because we got mature woman, message, marriage, change, main female, courtship, privileged lady, coffin. There could be a hit out on his wife, child. Official person, expectation. But somebody is, or you guys, we collective need to expect rejuvenation and fulfillment as the official people, official person. Keep healing. Keep doing the work. What is this energy, spirit? What is this energy for the full moon in Aquarius? Yeah, the worry card fell out. Somebody definitely could be worried. There's a dichotomy between the collective, how we feel, and like I said, these NPCs are these people who had a plan. Well, yeah, obviously they're NPCs or reptilians or whatever you want to call them. But these darker forces at the top whose whole entire agenda was to make all of us NPCs follow their agenda, fall into the programming. Again, whichever one it is. Whether it be I'm a victim because I'm gay, I'm a victim because I'm black, I'm a victim because I'm white, I'm a victim because I'm Latina, I'm a victim, or whatever else. But the biggest way they get us is victimhood. Because you can be oppressed in millions of ways, many of ways, but you keep your vibration down only when you stay in that energy of victimhood. Yeah, I have self-esteem at the bottom of the deck. Gratitude and forgiveness here. Imagination is in reverse. I don't take these in reverse, but yeah, people are not delusional at this time. So what was I saying? There's a dichotomy between how we feel. Yeah, like I said, as we rise in our power, as we get more in tune, and this is the biggest awakening yet, they're worried. We got freedom coming out. Freedom, free at last, free at last. Thank God Almighty, I'm free at last. Let freedom reign. I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness here with official person and authority and diplomacy. Can I get an amen? Judgment, failure, adversity, worry, courage, patience, acceptance. What else is happening? Full moon in Aquarius. And Aquarius is the water bearer, so they're very free spirited. So this is really in tune. Self-esteem. Yeah, I possess gifts of the soul that benefit me and others here with expectation and rejuvenation and fulfillment. So because we are working on our will to keep going, to keep persevering. Wow, at the bottom of the deck, we have change, peace, imagination, gratitude, empathy, abundance, balance. Beautiful energy. Yeah, I'm getting a lot of like old hymnals. I don't know. I'm hearing a whole lot of old hymnal songs. Peace, change, imagination, gratitude, empathy, abundance, balance. Okay, let's keep going. I want to pull from the tarot soon. Let's pull from the Heal Yourself deck. What messages do you have for the collective from the Heal Yourself deck? All right, so in your own life, expect something to come in to help with your self-esteem here. You can't make it up. Number 12, victim consciousness coming out. We're freeing ourselves from the shackles of victim consciousness. Realizing who we are in the eyes of God, in the eyes of the divine. 26, letting go. Sadness. Number 5, 17, beauty. 36, whole in the soul. Number 15, wow. 24, self-love. And 6, cycles. Yeah, dreams is out here. Number 3. So there definitely could be something here with your dreams. If not like in a sleep state, your dreams, your goals, your aspirations. Getting back into connection with them. Getting out of victim consciousness. There could be something going on in your life, but you're alchemizing this. You're not handling it the same way you used to handle it. You're not handling your trials and tribulations the same way you used to handle them, which is indicative of ascension, indicative of healing, of being tapped into your shadow work, seeing yourself the way that God sees you, because he's been with you the whole entire time. Say what you mean. Number 18 here with self-esteem, expectations, rejuvenation, and fulfillment. So I'm definitely getting that spirit of saying, manifest it, make it plain, write it down, say it out loud. I was going to say, I'm Black and I'm proud. Oh, gosh. But yeah, there's definitely something here about say what you mean, because it's time. It's go time. It's time to manifest. We got procrastination at the bottom of the deck, soulmate, courage. So if you guys are single, or if there's something here about wanting more partnerships, more friendships, you need to have courage at this time. You could have been procrastinating on that. We have alchemy, phoenix rising, letting go, sadness, and beauty again. So spirit is saying that we are in the energy of needing to have courage so that we can alchemize, we can rise up again. Phoenix energy, phoenix rising is this Pluto energy. Allowing for these rebirths to happen, these transformations to happen. There could definitely be a lot of endings happening in terms of how you saw yourself, what you were attached to, who you were attached to. That could have had a lot of illusions casted onto it as well. With Neptune, Pisces energy being out here as well. But this is all for your highest and greatest good. And again, this could be part of what you are saying what you mean, in terms of maybe you have been, again, still stuck in some type of cycle of people pleasing, because it does take time. You could be done people pleasing in one area of life, but still be people pleasing in another area of life. Doesn't mean that you're not healing that aspect of yourself, but again, healing is a journey. And yeah, so as you continue to work on your self-esteem, your self-concept here, expect nothing but the best. You have been doing that. And this is what's helping this to manifest for you, collective. And this is part of you. Yeah, you guys definitely could be going through something where you're handling it or you're responding a different way. Whether this be speaking up for yourself or, yeah, saying what you mean. Or maybe you have lowered your expectations or heightened your expectations. Something here with your expectations here. Or maybe, yeah, you detached. It could be anything. It could be a plethora of things, because you could have, everybody is on different timelines and life be lifing. Some of us have more than one thing that we're healing through, or this could resonate for. What's up? I'm getting a rune, you guys. Let's see. What is being affected right now with the full moon in Aquarius, or what will be affected? for our highest and greatest good. I'm hearing turn of events. So what's going to be affected? What is the turn of events about? What is this turn of events about for the collective? Okay. The Jibo card wanted to flip out. It says gifts, both in the sense of sacrifice and generosity, indicating balance. We did see the balance card at the bottom of the deck. All matters in relation to exchanges, including contracts, personal relationships, and partnerships. Okay. And Aquarius rules the collective. So there's definitely a shakeup with the collective right now. And gifts is taking me to like our psychic gifts. The veil is thin. We saw empathy and abundance as well. So there could be something here about sharing. I think I said that in the last full moon, or was it new moon message? There could be something here about bartering, going back to bartering or something like that. So this could really be manifesting at this time. What else? What is this turn of events? What is this turn of events? I'm hearing there's something about these lawmakers, and people may not believe me, but child, the ones who are really tapped in, no. If you know, you know that these people are listening into tarot readers, people who are actually channels of the divine. You could be a channel of the divine, but you could just be on some more like minute things, minuscule energies. Not everybody gets these types of downloads, and I'm not trying to, well, yeah, I am bigging up myself. I'm a very good tarot reader. Make sure you book a reading, okay? But yeah, one of the best to ever do it, period. What was I getting ready to say? They listen in on us. Not only because, child, as soon as I started talking about what I was really talking about, once they realized, oh, baby girl not playing. Yeah, she finna put her foot on our necks. They started suppressing my views. The subscribers do not match the views, y'all. It's giving gang stalking. It's giving weirdo behavior. But at the same time, they also don't put me out into the algorithm like they should. But that's because I be speaking some real shit. They don't want the collective to know, to hear, to believe. And this goes for other people as well who may get similar messages. There may even be like Latino, I'm hearing German, Russian readers and healers, artists who are being suppressed, gang stalked, hidden because you know too much. They're also taking the information that you put out and then they're trying to manifest something, or they have the power to change it to where you look crazy or it's the complete opposite of what you said as well. So there could be something significant about that. There's definitely some type of gaslighting with seers and healers at this time. We got Fihu. Possessions, won or earned, earned income, luck, abundance, financial strength in the present or near future. So there's a turn of events with our possessions, won or earned. Didn't I just say something about playing the lottery, going to the casino, work as well, luck, abundance. We saw abundance out here. Financial strength in the present or near future. I wonder what that's about. And then we have Theresa's reactive force, directive force of destruction and defense, conflict, instinctual will, vital eroticism, regenerative catalyst, a tendency toward change. So a turn of events. This really gives that energy here. At the bottom of the deck, we have Lagoose, flow, water, sea, a fertility source, the healing power of renewal. So yeah, there's something Pluto energy. Theresa's, this reactive force, directive force of destruction and defense, conflict. So there definitely could be some type of conflict or a turn of events with conflict. Yeah, like I said, we're rising in our power. Our gifts are heightening. It's a major awakening at this time with this full moon in Aquarius. They're not going to be able to get the same reaction out of us, do what they want to do to us. And I'm saying this on a big scale and then also in our own personal daily lives. People who are fucking with us, trying to, can't though, never could. Yeah, Behind this, we have that Jera card. The results of earlier efforts are realized. A time of peace and happiness, fruitful season. It can break through stagnancy, hope, and expectations of peace and prosperity. We got rejuvenation and fulfillment, expectation, self-esteem, say what you mean. Period. Comfort freaking nation. It's going down. Meet me in the mall. It's going down. Anywhere you meet me, guarantee it's going down. All right, let's get the tarot out. Let's see what's happening. What's popping off? What's popping off for this full moon in Aquarius? The Fool and the Moon. As I split the deck. The Moon and the Nine of Swords. They're scared. They're being foolish with this full moon energy. Instead of manifesting the life of their dreams, they keep trying to go against you, collective. Make it make sense. King of Wands, Queen of Wands, as I split the deck. King of Wands and Justice. All right, Spirit. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, what's happening for this full moon in Aquarius? Queen of Pentacles in reverse. And the Magician. Somebody's trying to throw you off your pivot, collective. More. King of Wands coming back out. Could be a masculine energy. Three of Swords in reverse. Justice, the Devil. Knight of Pentacles, Five of Wands in reverse. The Fool. Yeah, somebody's being a complete and utter fool about the fact that you don't want to fight no more. You don't want to have conflict anymore. You're healing. You're ascending. Or you've healed. You've ascended. You've forgiven. We did see the forgiveness card out here. Somebody could be trying to manifest some type of power off of your downfall as well. So again, I feel like this is on a collective scale, but this could also be personally. What's this Magician energy? Six of Cups. Somebody from your past. Or somebody's trying to manifest the past to happen again. Stay in past cycles, ways of being, ways of thinking. Don't ascend. What's this? The Tower. Six of Cups in the Tower. Yeah, because there's been a tower. There's been a breakthrough. A revelation. Scorpionic energy here. Yeah, Temperance at the bottom of the deck. Eight of Wands. You're getting divine downloads from your guides. Or you're tapping in with the right readers and healers. What's the King of Wands? What's he doing? The Moon. Being secretive. Lying, cheating, stealing. Queen of Cups in reverse. Page of Swords. Two of Cups. Four of Pentacles. Three of Wands. The Moon, Queen of Cups in reverse. Somebody could be working with the feminine. Yeah, there could be people working together. It's like some type of empowered masculine working together with some unempowered feminines. These could be masculines who have some type of pull, some type of play, I'm hearing. These could be like basketball players and like, what the heck? I'm getting like, what are they called? Why every time I channel, I can't think? But y'all know I'm talking about sports players. Something significant about the Shannon Sharp situation. The Moon, Queen of Cups in reverse. What's the Six of Cups? The Hangman and the Page of Swords. Yeah, they like to watch you when you're stuck. Or again, it's given social experiment. How you contemplate. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, the Star, Queen of Swords, the Devil, Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, what do we have to give this person or these people in order to make them dependent on us? The fudge. And this could be a masculine as well, who wants you to be dependent on them. They could have been trying to use another feminine energy to make you jealous, or This could be somebody that they are using to do this black magic on you. The Tower is the Eight of Swords and the Four of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody has a lot of issues with their own self-esteem. They don't expect anything good to come in their life. They have a lot of control issues here. They're a miser with money. Strength, Ace of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles, the Star, Queen of Swords, and the Devil. Yeah, these people are really shooketh about the fact that they are no longer having control over official people with this freedom of victim consciousness. And I'm talking about on a grand scheme and on a smaller scale. People from your past still watching you, still gawking, still mad about your self-esteem. You've been mad about me and the collective self-esteem. Even when it wasn't where it should have been. Baby. All it takes is a little bit of healing. All it takes is a touch from Jesus, a touch from God. You ain't know? What's the moon? Four of Swords. Yeah, these people are probably up right now, looking at the moon, doing moon magic, doing rituals. Two of Cups at the bottom of the deck. King of Cups. Nine of Swords. Ten of Swords. Strength. What's the Queen of Cups in reverse? The Empress. More. The Queen of Cups in reverse. The Empress and the Ace of Wands. What's the Empress? Eight of Cups. And the Ace of Wands is the King of Swords. Yeah, there's like abusive relationships now. Like, I'm getting something about like third parties who are getting cussed out, who are really seeing the true colors of these masculines after you've walked away, Divine Feminine. If you're a Divine Masculine, take it, flip the roles as you need to. People who, these Jezebels, these Incubus, these Succubus who wanted to energy harvest off of you, being in relations to you, being in friendships with you, working alongside you, only to try to put you in victim consciousness, or they did at one point in time, but you walked away. They could have had you in some type of third party with the King of Cups in reverse, Queen of Cups in reverse, somebody who's emotionally manipulative, who's not nurturing, who's not caring, who's not kind. Now they're all up in their feelings, cussing these people out. Because it ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun. Yeah, the Page of Swords is the Four of Cups. They like watching you feel rejected or be rejected. Please. Or be stuck on them. What's the Eight of Swords? Queen of Swords. Yeah, they're upset that you are moving forward. You have boundaries. You kept your wits about you. And again, this could even be in terms of this work situation that I'm talking about with these people trying to wow you and beguile you. What's the Four of Pentacles? Five of Pentacles. Exactly. You're left out in the cold, sir. Ten of Wands, the Devil, Ten of Pentacles, Ten of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles. What's the Eight of Cups? The Hierophant. Yeah. You bossed up. The Hierophant is Seven of Swords. Six of Swords and the Nine of Pentacles here for the Seven of Swords. You bossed up. You got up out of there. You're the one that got away. Temperance at the bottom of the deck. The Hermit. Eight of Wands. Page of Pentacles. Seven of Wands. Yeah, you've been protected this whole entire time. While people thought they were neglecting you, fucking with your self-esteem, messing with your freedom. I'm about to put the collective in an energy of victim consciousness. I'm about to mess with the collective's energy. I'm about to mess with the collective self-esteem and authority and diplomacy. Are you sure? Clarify this King of Swords energy. Three of Wands. These people don't even want to be around these feminines or whoever this is. Three of Wands and the Emperor. Yeah, they're out here trying to still find out how they can be at this Emperor status. The Sun at the bottom of the deck. Judgment reverse. Two of Cups. King of Cups. Nine of Swords. Exactly. They don't have it. They're realizing I lack judgment with these partnerships that I tried to build up to make the collective angry, to make the collective mad. Because at the end of the day, me being in my heart space, it scares me. I need a healer. I need a real one. What's the Three of Wands? Yeah, Eight of Pentacles in reverse. What's the Emperor? Temperance. Yeah, they need a healer. They need a real one. Temperance. Ten of Wands. And the Nine of Cups for Temperance. They should have been patient. They should have been... I'm hearing something about could have been records. What the heck? Drewski is significant. I don't know what that's about. What's the Ten of Wands? Yeah, Wheel of Fortune. At the end of the day, they're burdened by change. They can't handle these cycles, which is why, yeah, you could have been in a bad spot at one point, collective, or something like that. Again, healing is a journey, and these people are not perfect themselves. So I'll never understand. I'll never understand people thinking, "Oh, I'm about to do you in. I'm about to bring in this third party. I'm about to this, that, and the third," and claim that they love a person or expect that person to still love them or whatever the case is. Where do you think that people's self-esteem is? I don't know why I want to say on the Richter scale, but where do you think people's self-esteem is for you to think that you finna do somebody all the way in, do them bad, possibly give them STDs, illnesses, mental illnesses, sicknesses? I don't even know what all these people be having planned. Yeah, Seven of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, Nine of Wands, the High Priestess. Like, please. And then they feel like you're still going to love them. Why do you even want to be attached to a woman, a man, anybody like that, whose self-esteem is that low? Just so you could say you have a man, just to say you could have a woman, you're having your way in life, but you're not. But you're not. Somebody could definitely be doing some type of X magic on you, collective. Yeah, Five of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles. Because somebody's left out in the cold because justice is being served. This could be part of this turn of events as well. They thought that they were going to get the Big Dipper. I'm going to be the abundant one. They definitely could have felt like they were the abundant one at the time. But that's because they couldn't read energy. They never read your energy properly. Yeah. Five of Wands in reverse. You can't compete where you don't compare, baby. She can't compete where she don't compare. He can't compete where he don't compare. They can't compete where they don't compare. Period. So go ahead. Have fun. Now they realizing it ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun. We got morality and completion as I split the deck. We're finna get into what should we release, expect, and embody, collective. Morality and compromise. Yeah, people are having to realize you made this bed, now you gotta lay in it. With her, with him. The same energy you put out for another person, when you dig a hole for one person, make sure you dig another one for yourself. Shoot, half the time you ain't even gotta dig another hole for them because for yourself. Go ahead and dig that hole with the intentions of throwing somebody else in there and watch. Watch how you fall in that motherfucker. Then you look up, look, suppression clarified by sorrow. Okay, so I guess this is what they can, what they need to release or what we need to release. But yeah. Then they look up and they see you looking down. Tisk, tisk, tisk. You feel what I'm saying? Stress, the rebel, postponement, transformation. So Spirit is saying with the stress, the rebel, postponement, transformation, don't stress out and postpone your own transformation. You should really be in the energy of freeing yourself from victim consciousness at this time, doing what you can, getting into your magical abilities, getting in tune with your alchemical powers. Clarify this depression. Yeah, abundance and healing. There could definitely be something here about lack mindset that you're meant to heal, or we're meant to heal, child. Isolation, the burden, trust, celebration, we are the world, success. Yeah, thunderbolt. Isolation, the burden. So trust, celebration, because the celebration card is the Three of Cups, and we got we are the world right behind it. So yeah, like I was saying, if there's something here about love, family, soulmate, soul tribe, anything like that that you need or you want, be honest with yourself. Say what you mean in terms of that so that you can know what to expect. All right, but come from a place of high self-esteem, so you're not repeating cycles and patterns. Note to self, okay? Because there could be something here about you not trusting yourself, and then that projection causes you to not trust others as well. All right, so continue working on your sacral chakra, your solar plexus chakra, because it is going to be a success. We are the world, success, thunderbolt, comparison, the dream, possibilities. Yeah. So like I always say, you ain't the only one trying to be the only one. It's many of us that have gone through it, right? And we could literally be energetically pointing the finger at each other like, I don't trust you. And it's like, why? All right, so what else? What should we release, expect? What should we embody at this time? I like to do that next. Miser, the miser, clarified by creativity and flowering. So what you should embody at this time, we got politics at the bottom of the deck, compromise, sharing, schizophrenia, understanding, harmony, the creator, beyond the illusion. Okay, so at this time, yeah, it's really given, use your alchemical powers, your phoenix powers to transmute negativity, anything that's making you miserable at this time, something that could be happening around you, within you, whatever it could be. Try to alchemize it in a creative way. Use your creative energy, your divine feminine energy to alchemize this, to flower something new here. With politics, compromise, spirit is saying you may have to go to work, you may have to show up, there may be even different, entertainment things that are triggering you at this time with this sharing schizophrenia. But you need to understand that you're being harmonized by the creator, with the creator, to see beyond the illusion. You're tapped in, you're covered. Oh shit. What in the world? No, that really irritated me though, for real. For real though, boy. All right, where should we? Oh my gosh. No, all my cards are messed up. Where should we expect? I see past lives and courage. What should we expect, collective? Our spirit, patience, slowing down, and turning in. Friendliness, guilt, the fool, conditioning, new vision. Yeah, so like I was saying earlier, in terms of our old programming, our old subconscious thoughts, ways of being in this victim consciousness, around being too friendly, people pleasing, things like that, we're going on a fool's journey around this conditioning to create a new vision for ourselves. We have control, moment to moment, the outsider, guidance, laziness. And these people who are doing this black magic, trying to control you, trying to control your new cycle, your new timeline, moment to moment, they're outside the club. They can't even get in. They're being guided in terms of their laziness and how they should be receptive to the source. Yeah, because they're clinging to the past. The lovers, mind, ordinariness, rebirth, courage, past lives. Yeah, so they're stuck. They're in the hangman position currently at this point. Existence. With sorrow, what should we release? Moment to moment. Come on. Moment to moment, the fool. Clarify abundance, courage. And this is all for suppression, y'all. So we're releasing suppression. All right, going again on this new fool's journey. Clarify healing. What should we release? Completion and nothingness. So there could be something here about repeating cycles, repeating patterns, and calling it something else here. Yeah. With courage for abundance, there's definitely something here about changing the way we think here so that we can manifest like truly a new timeline, a new way of being, a new lifestyle change. These are things that are happening at this time, that are possible at this time. Yeah, we have integration, postponement, transformation, silence, traveling, isolation, totality. What is this nothingness energy? Yeah, control and laziness. So you can't control how your manifestations come in, how you manifest, or you can't control your experience, period. We make plans and God laughs. Yeah, you can't make it up. Experiencing morality, the rebel, stress at the bottom of the deck. Wow. Okay, so what's creativity? What should we embody? Past lives and letting go. Yeah, so letting go of the past, letting go of our past lives through creativity. Again, alchemizing this energy. This will also help you with your solar plexus in terms of expecting new things. Maybe you need to start opening up new doors, starting new projects, finishing old projects. This will also help you to build up the muscle that is your self-esteem. You may even have some type of perfectionism kink, I'm hearing, that you need to twerk, or not twerk, tweak. Okay, in terms of say what you mean. It's like Spirit is saying, just put it out there. Just get it out there. Just get started. The more you do it, the better you'll get. What's flowering? Schizophrenia, success. And we are the world here for schizophrenia. So yeah, you ain't the only one trying to be the only one. Okay? A lot of us had, depending on where we are in our timeline, we had or we have a lot of self-imposed limitations around our self-esteem, our expectations, due to our upbringing or the traumas that we've endured. But we're freeing ourselves from this victim consciousness, or you're being called to, and it's going to be successful. Okay? So, again, know that you're part of this collective and still do it anyway. We have ordinariness, rebirth, innocence, rightness, isolation, totality at the bottom of the deck. Exactly. Clarify slowing down. Oh, no, with success. Aloneness and adventure, yeah. Stress, existence, conditioning, new vision, playfulness, maturity, exhaustion, and projections, awareness, mind. Yeah, you need to be aware that a lot of your exhaustion was due to projection of other people. And you ain't them and they ain't you. So it's time to mature. But we got playfulness right before maturity. So it's like you need to have that balance. You need to be able to integrate your dark and your light, your inner child with your current self, healing your inner child along with healing your current self, or reparenting yourself, which is part of this new vision. With slowing down, ordinariness, and guidance. So you are going to be guided. So expect this. Have patience, okay, with yourself, with the universe, with spirit. But pay attention, because things, I feel like, yes, Spirit is saying things are going to be slowed down. This got something to do with the transits download that I was picking up earlier. Things are going to be slowed down so you could pick up on some energy, or again, the veil is thin, so I don't know what y'all are going to be hearing or seeing or experiencing, but this is going to help you. It's some type of guidance for you. Rebirth, innocence, rightness, isolation, totality, clinging to the past. What's turning in? What should we embody or expect? The outsider, participation. What's the outsider energy? Comparison, and thunderbolt. Yeah, so like I was saying, these people who are outside the club, they can't even get in. They're not on this timeline. These NPCs, these phonies, these bronies, these scandaronis, they are going to get more and more karma the more they try to compare and contrast, or even look at your plate. Why are you looking at my plate? Understanding, harmony, rebirth, innocence, rightness, isolation, totality. Yeah, so with this understanding, harmony, rebirth, and innocence, Spirit is saying that he's about to sit their ass down for good so that they can understand why you're in harmony, because you had a rebirth and because you're innocent, because you repented. Because many of these people, they can come up with many ways of how they feel like you're not innocent, how they feel like you did something to them. And baby, please, okay? Rightness, isolation, totality, clinging to the past, the source, receptivity. Yeah, they need to be receptive to how they need to integrate, how they've been postponing integrating, letting go, forgiving, getting with the divine purpose, getting with the plan, freeing themselves from victim mentality. Are you an official person like you say you are? Do you have authority and diplomacy like you say you are? And not authority and diplomacy to go to the cauldron, to go gossip, to go lie. Even if you feel like it ain't a lie because you feel like somebody did you in, why, if you are really official, if you really have authority in diplomacy, if you really have self-esteem, if you really having your way like you say you are, then it shouldn't be nothing to a big dog, right? That's water rolling off your back. Clarified participation. Breakthrough and inner voice, yeah. Spirit got a word for them too. Maturity at the bottom of the deck, exhaustion, projections, awareness. Mind, the creator, beyond illusion, possibilities, the dream, politics, compromise, sharing, going with the flow. Yeah. God, like I said, God is finna make it really clear with this breakthrough, inner voice, and participation. With this turning in, they finna have to hang it up. Flash screen. Baby. You're exhausted because you're lacking in awareness. You're exhausted because you're not maturing. Yeah, breakthrough is conditioning. What's inner voice? Existence, yeah. The things that you tell yourself is because of your existence. It don't have nothing to do with the collective. It don't have nothing to do with nothing else. Maybe it may have something to do with the grand scheme of things, right? Because again, the agenda, the propaganda from the top down is to have us throwing black magic at each other, have us feel like we hate each other. We should be down here fighting with each other over resources and this and that and the third. When the universe is abundant, God has a plan for everybody. It was because we're on this matrix that we have lost sight of that. That now our self-esteem has been tampered with. That now many of us are in victim consciousness that we now have to free ourselves from due to these generational traumas and patterns. It may look like, yeah, your mom may have neglected you, abandoned you, talked down on you. You may have a narcissistic mother, father, brothers, sisters. There may be riffraffing in your workplace. But again, it's all because of the same type of energy, because of where we are, how we're being treated, how we've been treated. And a lot of these NPCs, these phonies, these jabronis, these scandaronis, many of them still got time to wake up. Get it together. But you need to realize your brother, your sister, they not the reason why you mad. They not the reason why you traumatized. They not the reason why you victimized. I don't care what you can look back and say, oh, well, they said this, they did this. Do you know how minuscule that is in the grand scheme of things? Do you really know what you're fighting up against? Do you really know? Y'all need to be working together at this time. This is spirit talking. 6414, angel number is significant. Yeah, playfulness, stress, new vision, fighting, maturity, exhaustion. I'm telling you. Playing these games, these silly little games, that's what's going to continue to stress you out. That's what really got you in this victim consciousness, because you won't free yourself, because you won't forgive, because you won't let it go, because you won't rise to the occasion when it comes to some real shit. Fighting this new vision. Why are you fighting the Christ consciousness? Why are you fighting the new age? Why are you fighting? Why are you fighting the people who I'm waking up to tell the collective about what's really going on? to put the collective onto some new shit. The same way I put them onto some new shit. But you think you know everything. Oh, this is demonic. This is you ain't supposed to be doing that. Baby, you're still indoctrinated. Water your own garden. Ordinariness and guidance. Let me show you how. Because there's always going to be a thunderstorm when it comes to comparing yourself with the chosen one. When you outside the club, you can't even get in. When your elevator don't go all the way to the top. When you're the one not living in the energy of prosperity and abundance. When you're the one that's not being an official person, standing in your authority and diplomacy, trying to free yourself from the shackles of victim consciousness. When the only word you have for your brothers and sisters, for the collective, is how to stay in traumatic situations. How to stay a victim. How to fight one another. How to defeat your brother and your sister. Exhaustion with maturity. Let's call it like we see it. Yeah, projections and awareness. Anytime you do get some type of awareness, clarity, you project what you feel, what you've been through, your experience. Again, free yourself from the shackles of victim consciousness. Say what you really mean. Mind and the creator, beyond illusion and possibilities. You need to come talk to me. Yeah, like I said in them old channel messages, I would like to have a word with you, child. So Spirit is gonna try again. Yeah, like I said, he got time. He ain't got nothing but time. You keep doing these full moon rituals and slander and gossip and coming up with lies and deluding yourself into thinking that it's okay for you to attack another person. It's okay for you to do whatever it is that these people be doing. And it ain't. And they're going nowhere fast. And at this time, with the expectations, what we can expect, what we got, patience slowing down. At this time, yeah, you're going nowhere slow. It's been a long time since you went anywhere fast with anything. As soon as you set the intention, as soon as you light the candle, it's boomeranging and it's hitting you right back where it hurts. Don't send to another what you can't handle for yourself. And that's what many of these people are going to realize. Don't try to get down with somebody because you feel like, oh, they're an earth angel, they're sweet, they're kind, they're a people pleaser. Baby, and what are you? Do you know who you are? Because your self-esteem is not up there for you to go around thinking that, oh, that's how you look at people. I got my radar up. Who can I take advantage of? Because you've been taken advantage of. Because you're still in victim consciousness that you have not freed yourself from. So now you don't know how to love anybody. You don't know how to love yourself. Then when you realize, oh, this is the person that could actually get up with me. This is the person that I can't manipulate. This is the person that I can't control. Now you want to play the victim. That's fine and dandy. And you can, and like I always say, you can control is what I want to say, but you can convince people down here that you're in the right. I got the proof. I got the receipts. But in the back of your mind, do you have a conscience? Do you have heart to know that where you really fucked up at? Like, are you on a type of time where you're like, I'm manipulating. I'm really good at this. Or are you that delusional that you think that you could do whatever you want to somebody and there will be no repercussions? They ain't supposed to do nothing or say nothing, or their ancestors, their spirit guides, God ain't supposed to come on their behalf. Justice being served. You feel like, oh, I feel some type of way. I'm jealous in this moment. I should be able to take it. I should be able to do it. I'm going to do it. That don't give you power, baby. That don't make you powerful. It's quite the opposite. Because again, in the grand scheme of things, it's really not me in the collective that you mad at. Collective, it's never been me. It's never been you that they've been mad at. It's been their mama. And their mama was mad at them because of their issues, their problems. That are all created by a bigger demon, by a collective demon, a collective thought, a collective agenda, a collective propaganda to keep us small, to keep us stuck, to keep us poor, to keep us in victim consciousness. Do you see it? We just shot one of your people on the screen. Yeah, you used to have to hear about it just on TV, on the news, right? Taking me back to them days. What was his name? Say his name. What's his name? What's his name? I don't know why I hear Randy Johnson. What the hell is his name? The riots. Rodney King. That was back when, you know, a few of our parents were coming up, or whatever the case is. But then, as time went on, we started getting the real scoop. Motherfuckers can go live and plead their case. I can't breathe, whatever the case is. And we gotta watch that. So yeah, y'all. Let's get an Angel Whisper card and close out. I done forgot it was 4 o'clock in the morning, y'all. Alright, let's see. I'm gonna get a Goddess Oracle and an Angel Whisper card. We'll close out. Ciao. All right, we got pleasure, number 11, and soul forgiveness and fearless love. So yeah, the best way to forgive yourself, and that's in one of the Raise Your Vibration oracles, is to forgive. It's freedom.
The phone is not running up.
So pleasure, soul forgiveness, and fearless love. So yeah, there's a sense of forgiving yourself, forgiving others, that everybody needs to tap into for this fearless love, for this collective awakening. We got shine and shame at the bottom of the deck, and creativity. So yeah, use creativity to alchemize the shame, victim consciousness. Where is... All right, let's get an Angel Whisper card. We got 12-12 duality. Within you are shadows of dark and beams of light. The divine is reminding you to embrace the duality that is your individual spark. The spark is being ignited and is ready to illuminate the path ahead. Affirmation: I fully embrace who I am and I allow change where it is needed. I trust the duality within me. Yeah, I think I said something about that as well. Integrating your dark and your light. And we have 000 guidance. You have full support of the divine. The guidance you are seeking is here and your life is moving in the right direction. This is the start of a new beginning. Where one cycle ends, a new one begins. Affirmation: I trust in the magic of new beginnings. I feel the support and guidance that is all around me. So that's the message, you guys, for the full moon in Aquarius. I hope you guys enjoy. We are stopping at 4:44 in the morning. My fiance kind of mad because my son is autistic, so I think I woke him up. But yeah, you guys, I was called to go ahead and get this message out, so they'll be all right. But yeah, I appreciate you guys for tuning in. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Book me if you need a private personal reading, and don't forget to join the memberships for more exclusive pick a card readings and other content. I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Bye.